Hey, boom, boom, bam, we're live. What is up, everybody? How's it going? How's it going? Good to see you. Good morning, Jenny. JBT, what's up? Cold Creek, how are you? Steve and Corley, good to see you. Catfish Heroes, good morning, good morning. Well, looks like we're having just a regular old-fashioned stand day. Took us a little bit to get here today, but this is what we were looking for. This is your James River Gizzard Shad. That's a typical size one right there. They come a lot bigger, but that's about the perfect size. That right there is about the perfect size you want. That's about what's normal. We'll get some really good pieces of bait off of that. That is here on the James River the majority of the year. That right there is the only bait you need. Number one forage fish, number one food fish here in the section of the James, at least, that we fish. Not sure how many people we're going to have with us today. Looks like because of the other tournaments and stuff last night, I think it's going to be just us fishing today. Morning, Mack. Morning. Hey, Peach Trees out there, Van. How you doing? Good to see everybody. 11 awesome people out there. So we've got some. Finally got the bait. We also got a couple of white perch. So we'll have some. What's up, Hasbro? How's it going? James, how are you, my friend? 15 awesome people out there watching. We just getting going. So we got some live. We're gonna have some live bait with some white perch. We're gonna have some cut bait with these gizzard shad.
We already marked some fish, and we're gonna go find them and set up.
Found the current. Dave G, good morning, good morning. When you're fishing river situations, there's more shad right there. You saw the small ones right here.
Oh,
About 100 of them just spat at the top of the water.
hey, you wanna
Switch around.
switch or something?
But when you're fishing a river situation, you want to make sure you got current. That's going to be the number one thing in the rivers. Yeah, we got that from J Dog. Stonefly, deuces, deuces.
1957. How many pulls did it take to start this morning?
What's that?
Yeah. How many pulls that sucker take?
One pull. It's a 1950 something motor. I think it's even older than that. I think it's 54.
Well, I saw 57.
57? We'll go with that. 1957.
Let's put it this way. Every screw on there is a flathead.
Yeah.
That's how old it is.
We got that from J Dog. J Dog brought that to CatCon last year for us. This camera off for a second so we can get repositioned. I'm still talking, but all right, 1 second. Dragonfire's out there. Pontoon Jody, Eric B, good to see you. Y'all make sure if you want need some prayer, want to just listen to Bible, a couple Bible verses this afternoon, throw in some opinions about it. Go to Eric B. Eric B has Bible study every Sunday afternoon, 2 p.m. Dave G out there with us this morning. So yeah, we were trying to find the shad. Took a little bit longer than we thought. But we have them now. There's a few of them. We're just going back to a couple of these bigger fish that we marked. See if we can't get some bait down in front of them and put them in the boat. But yeah, if you're fishing a river system and you've got the ability to move around, definitely always want to find that current because that's what they're going to be looking for. 28 awesome people out there. Crazy Hillbilly, how you doing? Dirty Fish, good morning, good morning. Worms work too. Oh, No Name Challenge says it was a rough day out there yesterday.
Well, hopefully that means it's a good day today.
Hopefully that means we made the right choice. Were you fishing up in the area that I think you were fishing in, or what section were you in yesterday?
Probably an old faithful.
Jody, it all depends. Usually we're looking for usually we'll be looking for at least a few marks. But if you're not finding many marks, sometimes
You're not looking in the right spot.
yeah, and sometimes that one mark is enough. But other times you're even just looking for because not every fish is going to show up on the pressure's down today. It was high yesterday.
I like to hear.
But we'll fish.
Sorry about your luck.
Yeah.
I didn't check the weather.
No, we just, you know how it goes. We got to come out Sunday morning, STANday morning. So, but yeah, if we like an area and we see that it's got the things that we're looking for, current, and it's got some structure that should be holding some fish, and we mark one or two, we'll try to fish that area. They've been doing that this year. I've been noticing there's been a lot of seems like a good hit, but they're just not committing all the way to it. He said, yeah, and by 8:95. Hey, Sharina's out there. Good morning, Sharina. We had 2 tournaments last night. Pontoon Jody had the flathead tournament, and there was the Sharina's Keeping It Real had the backyard carp challenge. Chad's out there. Pontoon Jody was saying Ed Evans won. I know when I left, he had just caught one. And JBT is saying, congratulations, Miss Reed. I'm winning your backyard smackdown battle. So she holds the backyard belt now. Congratulations. Justice said, Stonefly said, it's raining here. No skip fishing. Man, I wish we had skipjack here. Closest thing we have is the hickory shad run in the spring of the year. Hickory shad are very, very similar. They look almost identical. You fish for them the same way.
It's a good anchor. Worth it.
Yeah.
What's that, Carp?
KY Redneck, how's it going? Okay, let me get this phone back in the holder.
You can pull. We can open this if we want. Take away the sun above you, maybe.
Well, yeah, but it will in a little bit more.
Okay. I'm not doing it. I'm just.
Here.
Sure.
Stonefly said his skipjack order should be there from Alabama. Oh, sorry to hear that.
It's toasty out here now.
Hey, Kelly, what's up? What's up?
Way too many layers.
Live in a photo shoot. All right.
I think they can swim above.
Scale.
Let's put some small baits.
There we are. We're back. We're back. Hello, Michael and Lauren.
It's really windy, so you can't really hear us right now in the waves.
Okay.
We're the first ones here.
Ask him how bad it sounds. Don't tell him.
How bad does it sound?
Not that bad.
Not too bad. I'm not hearing a lot, actually.
Wow.
You can hear it.
Still think.
You can hear it, but it's not as bad as I... Hey, Sean White, how you doing? Good to see you. Yeah, sorry about that. We were just getting set up.
Yeah, we heard it.
Did you scare away all the competition, Stan?
I think so. I think so today, Michael. I think it's just, I think we're just doing a normal old-fashioned stand day today.
Uh-oh. We gonna do any side bets then? I bet Lauren's gonna whoop our butt. I'm gonna bet. I'm willing to bet you $100 that Stan 3 will catch a blue cat.
Yeah, that would...
Today'll be the day. It's all flatheads.
Guess what? Yesterday. What happened yesterday?
What happened?
I caught a new species.
Oh, what'd you catch?
A bullhead.
Oh, I saw it. I saw the picture. It was a beautiful fish.
I caught two. One, I wanted Dad to catch one, so I let him reel one in, and I got one too.
Awesome.
I'll put my gloves on.
You know what's funny, Lauren? That's what we used to fish for, was bullheads. We didn't have a lot of other catfish where we used to live. So that was our catfish, was bullheads. That's what we used to catch all the time.
We saw a weird flag.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
I think they're really pretty fish, though.
Solar.
Hey, Stan, you were in the Navy, weren't you?
Air Force.
Oh, Air Force. My bad. We found a flag off of a boat here at the reservoir, so I was gonna try to identify it.
Yeah.
But if Don R is out there, or Freddie, that's
There
what you
we
do.
go.
Put a picture in the group chat out. I bet you Freddie can identify it. Hey, Mack Fishing is out there. Yeah, and that's somebody had said it. Catfish Hero saying, Michael and Lauren, how's it going? Everybody saying hello, Lauren.
Well, hello.
Oh, we're getting some wind now.
Hey, Dad.
Trying to find who said it, but yeah, there was 2 tournaments. Jody had the Flathead Challenge last night, and Team Snag and Whiskers fished in that. Jody was fishing in it. Jody just got back home. She's been doing the STANday with us. Cool Cats fishing, doing STANday with us. They fished in that last night. And Timmy had something else to do today, so he couldn't make it in. Eddie G, how's it going? Good morning, good morning. That's right. Bugman said he would have been out here today, but he had some dirt bike races to watch.
That's definitely more important than STANday. Thanks, Bugman.
Hey, guys. Do you know this flag? Let's get a grip of it. Do you know what flag this is?
Oh, look at that.
Pretty cool, huh?
That is cool.
It's on a real nice wooden stake too, so I don't know if it came off of one of these sailboats or something that they put on the reservoir.
Hey guys, what do you think?
Don't get yourself all wet, Lauren. It's really cold and windy. I don't want you to get
Michael JBT said it looks like nobody worked on their evil laugh, so they couldn't show up this morning.
We did that every show. I think it's only the 2 of us. Hey guys, if you know what flag this is, please tell us.
Hey, Clayton, how's it going? Don R. There you go, Don R. Good morning. There you go.
I found it in the water.
Here's this. I got some stuff, I think.
It's like a colonial Navy flag.
I think it is too.
Hey, good morning, good morning. Good to see you. 43 awesome people watching. Thank you very much.
Hey, Frank, if you watch, please come on the show.
Way to be welcoming.
Off of the boat, look. Not that.
Have any barrels? Well, those right now.
That's what goes inside of the boat. Yeah, I'm telling you. Probably came off of a nice boat.
Like fish.
Well, that's right. Freddie's out hunting deer. Season open down there. When's boat open here, son?
Hey, Uncle Fred.
And Michael and Lauren found that awesome, cool flag. Got the stars going around an anchor.
Lauren, don't get yourself all wet. Hold it out that way it'll dry.
Chad wants to know if Freddie wants him to call so he can do deer calls on the speaker. Gotta have Jenny do the deer calls. Stan's wife Jenny was killing the deer calls yesterday morning. Was it yesterday? We got that fawn bleat down perfect. Hey, Green Machine. What's up, Dan?
What does it say?
It doesn't say what the flag is. That's just the flag maker company.
Had me bump on the live white perch. That was good. Hooks and hammocks. Good morning, good morning. Chad's deer call is a little different. It's here, dear. Here, dear, 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 dear.
I thought Chad's deer call was yes, dear. Of course, dear. I will take care of that right away, dear.
I should have done that already, dear.
Yeah. I have forgotten, dear. I am sorry. I have simplified my deer call down into what? I guess I forgot.
Yeah. You know, you asked before about the Navy, and I said Air Force. There's one benefit of that. I have a documented hearing, selective or hearing loss, so I can blame my selective hearing on it. What's that? Yeah, we're getting some wind. We're getting some wind out here now.
I love that you refer to it just as a standard misfire whenever all my pack bait comes off.
Let's see. Chad says, "I seen that, Murillo."
It's I think this pack bait is 3 weeks old. So it definitely doesn't have its same magical powers.
No, but it does have that smell magical powers.
Lauren, will you hand me that towel? Thank you.
If it's sticky, Mom brought me some sticky ones.
No, she brought you sticky things because you have donut holes. And they're glazed, and she wants you not to get glazed donut all over the fishing equipment. But your mom has also never known the true powers of catfish and carp slime. So,
Just like snot though.
yeah.
As if
Yep,
someone
you're right.
wanted
It's just
corn.
like snot. Only
way
sticky.
more lighter.
Alright, please stand somewhere else.
Hey Dad, can I try to cast my rod?
I gotta try to cast this out so Chad doesn't see me mess up again.
How dare you, Chad?
You can't blame Chad for being perceptive. You can't give him any guff for that. I'm the one who messed up.
Yes, but he made funny.
No, he just acknowledged it.
I'll let that one slide. Dad, did you move my bobber down?
Dan's asking, how's the fishing so far? It took him 24 hours to catch 10 fish. That's what we were hearing. The pressure was up yesterday, so it's tough fishing. Bugman is wanting to know, don't let the secret out, it's working for you. Sorry about that. Bugman is wanting to know what kind of rod holder. What kind of rod holder is that, Michael?
These are called Bank Buddies. You can get them at Bass Pro or maybe your local tackle shop. I'm using them because it'll keep the rods lower due to the wind.
Now you're oh, we're hooked up.
Oh no,
Came loose.
that's on a big box.
Wow.
Stand 3's trying to keep that $100 bet going.
Came loose. Big luck.
Yeah.
Chad was saying magnificent cast, Michael.
To the left.
Good job, Lauren, giving Dad expert advice and a pep talk.
Yeah. Yeah, my other ball of pack bait is literally 3 feet into the water right there. I can see it. Looks like a yellow rock. I'm trying some smaller pack bait. I call them spring sinkers, but they don't actually have any weight on them, and they're actually extremely small. They're about 1/3 of my standard size. But I think that it would be more dependent upon the stickiness of the pack bait, since it has less to grab to. But in some situations, you don't have to cast very far. And in some situations, you don't even need pack bait. So I think these could work, you know, in those scenarios fairly well. And they were extremely cheap.
Now you're trying to, with carp fishing in the pack bait, that's why you see a lot of people fishing from the bank, if I'm correct. Because, you know, with the boat, you got the swaying boat and ends up pulling your bait away from where the pack bait has opened up, right?
Yes, and some of the pack bait sinkers are weighted on the bottom, and they're flat like a no roll. So those try to keep your bait as close to where it originally was if you do happen to have some current. Lauren, that's not going to work really well. And you can't leave your rod alone because a wiper could come along and steal your rod.
Oh.
Yeah.
Catfish Heroes is asking what body of water is Michael fishing today?
We are once again on the Saylorville Reservoir. This particular location is about 15 minutes from our house. And my truck is literally 50 feet behind me. So it's just really super convenient, especially when you have kids.
Yes.
Or if you're older and lazier. It's
yes,
equally as convenient.
Good morning. Hey, there's Kev and Prunk out there. What's up, Kev? How's it going? Good to see you. That's Stan 3's friend from way back in the day, back in high school. Kevin used to do some fishing with me.
That's true. I called the house before, asked to find out what he's doing. He's like, "Oh, I'm out here fishing with Kevin." I'm not even at the house.
Yeah, well, today is just Michael, Josh carping. Michael on the run.
Right.
Yeah, Josh had a live going last night. You were out there for a long time.
Walk over that way, and you'll try to get the snag out from the other side.
Kevin, I think that was the day that you had the trickle on and that other monster one hit it while you were reeling it in. I don't know if you can hear me, Michael, but Hooks and Hammocks say Michael is a giant of a man. The camera shook when he ran by it. Hey, Roger, how's it going? How's it going? Good to see you. I said they caught four carp last night in total.
They take fish on.
Oh. Fish on. That's right, Kevin. That's right. It'll be even better this time when you come down.
I had a drum, but it fell off.
Well, that was a little drum, but Lauren knocked it off right at the bank.
Oh.
Funny. Lauren, I just fell off. Michael. Lauren knocked it off.
Consider it a catch for a kid.
That's right. That's right. We'll consider it a catch.
Come in, Lauren.
Yeah.
Chris and Telly.
10 times that big.
Josh, the biggest fish of the day so far is the one that we were dreaming about last night. we had one big takedown. It didn't hook up. Michael and Lauren got a drum right to the bank.
Then we did a quick release.
That's right, the quick release. Palmetto Cat said that's okay, drum or dumb anyway. Double hook anglers out there. Good morning, good morning. Yeah, so we have Michael fishing for cats. Michael fishing for carp. We're out here fishing for cat. Parker Pursuit's in the house. Parker Pursuit. They had a heck of a live last night on the Mississippi River Rat. I know Danny had got a flathead and some lightning. A lot of live action fishing going on this weekend. You had Sharina winning the backyard battle against backyard carp. So Thomas and Sharina as the best backyard battle of the backyard. Sharina gets the belt. So look at that. I guess you said there's going to be a live later on today with that. You had the Mississippi River Rats, Parker and Danny Stone and Frio and Fishing Freedom. You know, Parker, you got a nice fish last night too, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Muskrat Adventures, Muskrat boat. Muskrat Cave. Biggest fish was a 20-pound channel cat. That's a big channel, that's right. Also people out there watching. Thank you very much. We are a little less than an hour in. Oh, Mack says he's getting back out on the water next week. Well, you've been missed, Mack. Yeah, pretty much 1 hour in and we're just starting. Hey, Stephen, bonjour. Great to see you. There's Stephen from No Real Loss. Definitely check out my good friends No Real Loss. Beck to Stefan.
Beck had it.
Oh, she had a funny TikTok?
Yeah, it was her and her mom doing the dress up in the suit, the fish. And they were like, when you can't net a fish, and she's like, whoop, whoop, whoop. I was laughing at that one. That was a good one.
Yeah, that was a great one.
Well, it's not a surprise. They are wonderful people. Definitely funny. Oh, wow. Okay, Stefan is. Wait, that's. We're excited to go to France in a few weeks and try to catch some catfish. The river stains near Paris. Now, I believe, is there Wells catfish over
I
there?
was gonna say, go get on one of them Wells catfish.
I believe there is over there.
Out over the blue cat. Really hooks into one of them suckers.
Yeah. Yeah, even a small Wells. That's right, Kevin. I got the biscuits today. I got the biscuits. They call the fish silure. Silure? Silure. And Don R, I got your envelope in the mail. Thank you very much, my friend. Looking awesome. Ashley Brady's out there. Good morning. Hey, there's Catfish in Fresno. How's it going? How's it going? Good to see you.
So what did you guys do for the first 25 minutes before we showed up?
We were still catching bait.
Playing with the net.
Yeah.
It was actually a longer drive on the water than it was to get to the water.
Yeah, because like you said, Michael, we only live about 15 minutes from the boat ramp, maybe 20 minutes from the boat ramp where we take off from.
That was a 40-minute boat ride to get out here.
Yeah, and it was like a 40-minute boat ride. That's right. Bugman said, I wish I could have went today. I may have won.
There's still time, Buggy.
We had one nice takedown.
Looking like one or two might do it today.
So far, Lauren's in the lead with a quick release drum.
Might be.
That's right. We need some dairies today.
Definitely need to
Yeah, you know it's a sad first hour when we're considering counting a silver cat.
Yeah.
It's all right. We've had slow starts before.
This is true. This is true. Not about how you start, how you finish.
That's right. STANday is a 180-minute game, not a 60-minute game.
Good thing.
Yep. Well, heck, there's been a few days, though, where that first 60 minutes was just, like, absolutely incredible, though.
Yes.
You wore that notebook out the first 60 minutes of a few STANdays. our location goes, this wind is just ever so slightly higher than I would want it to be. I mean, I would like it to be maybe 3 miles per hour less. So it's not too far off.
Thomas said, if only my fishing hole was closer, I could skunk with the rest of you. Hey, if y'all want to come up, you're more than welcome.
We got some
I didn't know if y'all were fishing today because of the tournament last night.
I watched some of that. That was really fun. I love it when people catch nice blue cats and they don't count. That's just funny. It's brutal funny.
I don't want my sweatshirt no more. It's not.
If you let your hair down your neck, that's one thing, but your sweatshirt is totally another. No, but it's breezy. You don't have your long sleeve shirt tucked in, so give it a try if you want, but it might not last long. We really need a carp to bend this white rod in half.
The Freddy rod.
Come on, carp.
That's not Freddy rod.
I would love to see a nice carp caught. Hey, Lance is here. Good morning, Lance.
Hey, so I tried some black colored monofilament. I got some from Cast King, and I gotta tell you, I cannot see this line at all. It may as well be clear, because I just, from a seated position away from the rod, I just can't see it.
That is something.
We caught that big channel cat on that line last week, so I want to give it a try just to see if it is elusive enough for the fish. But my problem is I can't see it. It looks cool though. On the reel, it looks cool.
I've checked that. I've seen, the old black, what's that? What we used to call that? Dacron? Dacron, something like that? Like what we use for ice fishing.
Yeah.
But black monofilament, that's got to look pretty sharp.
Trying to build a sandcastle.
You're gonna get all over, Lauren. You don't
Lance says, just got some fresh salmon eggs. Showed him how to tie a snell knot. El Catfish Grande in the house. How's it going, my friend?
Oh, guys, drive a mile and something up off and
Yeah, I can't wait for it to get about, I don't know, 20 degrees colder out here. 'Cause then you get the whole river to yourself. Yeah, it's No name. It's coming back and forth. Like it'll have a little gust for a little bit, and then it will die down. Then it'll gust for a little bit. Hey, Keith Stock Reed in the house. How's it going, my friend? $10:05. What do you think? 10:15? 10 more minutes? Less. Right out off of this point, in between the point. Move down a little bit. Did you mark anything when we came through there? A lot of work.
Yeah, if one of us doesn't catch a fish pretty soon, Stan, we're gonna have to turn this into a talk show.
Hey, Stan. Hey, Stan.
Just a second. He's doing something. Stan 2 and Stan 3 are figuring out where they're gonna catch their next 50-pound monster.
Hey, Lauren.
Turn around.
I am back now.
What are you doing?
Well,
How do you little boys from? Expect that, was it?
no, not at all. We had there's a lot of fish in the area. We are pretty much still outgoing tide, but right at the bottom of the outgoing tide.
Not gonna cast out very far. It's not hitting.
So we're thinking of moving down a little bit. Hey, Lauren. Oh, we could do that, yeah. Uncle Roger says, "Go get 'em, Tiger."
One of our lines just dropped back quite a bit.
Uh-oh.
That could either be from the pack bait finally falling all the way off of that tiny little spring, or it could be a very smart fish getting ready to teach us a lesson.
Now, Mike, do you have the channel cats there do that a lot?
No. Usually the channel cats here will give you a real nice heavy takedown and then stop. So you got to pay attention because they might actually in this location they may actually just take it only so far.
Right.
The carp usually tend to go about 50 yards from where your bait started.
Yeah. Channel cats here will have a tendency to, if you see slack in your line, you see your line coming in.
Yeah.
Channel cats have a tendency here to bite in. They don't run away with it.
Oh.
I mean, not that we have a ton of channel cats, but that's usually when we see that happen. That's usually a channel cat. Dude, Rob says, as the weather changes, how does it affect bait, size, type, etc.? That's a great question. in my opinion, what happens this time of year in the fall is when all the bait fish, all the yearlings, everything that grew that year, they're all bigger at the end of the year. So I tend to like using my bigger baits in the fall, especially since you're going to have that, the bigger fish will start feeding up for the cold winter coming. So again, the water temperatures are still enough that, still warm enough, their metabolism up, they can handle the bigger baits. The bigger baits are what's in the water at that time of year. So that's when I tend to really like using the bigger bait. Now in the winter time, the colder the water, typically the smaller the bait because they don't have to eat as much. Metabolism is very, very low because of the cold water. But just like anything else, all bodies of water are a little different, and there's always the exceptions to the rule. And you know, sometimes with the bigger fish, a big bait is right there, and you know, it's like a big bucket of fried chicken being put in right in front of you. You don't got to expend any energy to get that big bait. You may be tempted to take it. So there's always little. None of the rules are ever 100%. But well, thank you, Roger. Thank you. Justin Fisher Fetish out there. How's it going? We're going to give this spot just a couple more minutes. We have one really nice takedown on a live bait. It hit it and ran. And the other part of that question, as far as size and type of bait, for catfish especially, catfish, bass, any of the main predator type fish, they are like here on the James River. Most of the time, it's gizzard shad all year round. But in the spring, we have in the spring there's a run of hickory shad and white perch that come up. So during that time of the year, where those fish take over as the main forage fish, the main fish that the fish are feeding on, that's a good time to switch. So in some waters in the wintertime, shad don't like the colder water. So a lot of times the numbers of shad will die down. And in that case, there may be another fish that takes over as the main forage fish, the main food source. Muskrat said, shad fillets what won the tournament for them last night. Yeah, sometimes it's tough to beat that shad fillet.
I'll ever buy another boat, Lauren. I don't need to buy a boat when we can just go fish on the boat with Spencer. Well, it's because you were in school, Lauren. I didn't get you out of school that day.
I love to love to use shad fillets when we are when we're doing movement. So drifting, dragging, those type of situations. Love shad fillets for that.
Lauren's got the flag right off.
There's the amazing flag that Lauren and Mike
Show it to
found
him, Lauren.
today.
No, back up a little bit. Back up a little bit. There you go.
Got the stars and stripes, the red and white stripes, and then it's got the stars around an anchor, it looks like.
Can you count the amount of stars that are on that, Lauren? I think it's 13. I think it's colonial. We're going to figure it out once we find someone to Google it for us.
No, both of us.
Wrong? Oh, there's 13.
That was 14.
Oh, there's 13.
Yeah. How dare you hit me?
Yeah, whacked you.
Flag.
It just, oh no.
We're going to have to check our baits here pretty soon, Lauren. We can't just sit here and do nothing.
Hey,
Yeah.
Stan.
Scooch up. Scooch up. You're too far away. There you go.
We are like,
Here.
Hey, Stan, too.
hey, what, Lauren?
I think we're the only ones here.
We are. We're the only ones that came out fishing today.
And
Yeah.
flag. At
Oh.
least I'm being annoying.
Just roll it up.
We came a mile. We're about a mile up off the main river,
Roll it up.
and there is 4 or 5 boats all around us right now.
I think I'm at that point where I'm getting fisherman's dementia, where I look at the rod and I'm like, is that a bite? Is that a bite?
Oh my gosh! And it's crazy because I do the same thing, and pretty much fishing for the blue cats. There is no debate on if it's a bite or not. But after a while of that rod not moving, you see a 1/4 of an inch jiggle on the tip of the rod, and you're like, "Is that a bite? Come on, it's a bite!" And anybody that's catfished has had that happen to them. Jen Smith is saying it's a yacht ensign sign.
Yacht ensign? Okay. Well, I've always referred to myself as a admiral, so I'll have to find some other use for this flag.
Might be right. Might be wrong, might be right.
That's right.
Hey, Stan
just-
3.
Hey,
Yeah, Lauren.
Why aren't you talking?
Fish.
He's fishing.
I'm
You
the
can
silent.
tell you're fishing just
Got a
like
reputation. Yeah, you see, Lauren, he's the silent Stan. I'm the better looking Stan.
No.
What?
That was
Boy, I tried to pass that one by again. It still didn't work. Oh, you mean I'm the quiet one? Justin's fishing fetish says I tried to get the old lady up at 6 to go fishing. She tried to hurt me.
yeah.
33 awesome people out there watching.
Hey, Lauren. Yeah.
Yep, few more weeks, and this river is ours.
You mean you're getting rid of the pleasure boaters?
Yeah, the pleasure boaters and jet skiers are just about done. But now you've got the what they call them on Wicked Tuna? Googans.
The Googans.
They got to get that one last cast in. Yeah, like I said, we're about a mile up off the main river. Thinking nobody's going to be back here, and we've been followed by about 4 boats up in here. Well, Lance, since we've only got basically the 2 of us here, we're kind of just doing an old school STANday. Let's see.
We've been catching so many hard cracks, but what's happening?
There you go, Lance, or anyone else. There's the link there. Oh, really?
Morning, Sam.
Hey, Lance, how you doing? Good to see you.
Doing all right, man. I'll be out here for about another hour. I gotta run to the house. I'm only 5 minutes from the house. I gotta run to the house, do some stuff for Audra because she can't lift nothing.
Ah,
And,
how's she doing?
she's doing better, but of course she's in pain still.
Yeah.
But hey, stamina's covered, man. They're jumping all over the place. They're setting my guard dogs off. They're jumping on my line. Jumping on the line, literally.
I mean, we're gonna see one. We're gonna see one up on the bank here.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
I can set my net over the water. They could jump in the net.
That'd be awesome. It'd be awesome to see a salmon up on STANday. We haven't had that's one fish we haven't had up here yet.
Yeah, that's right. Actually, I cured my own eggs Friday. I made up some contacts last night. But that's pretty cool. One of the guys I know, like I said in chat, showed him how to tie a snell knot, and he gave me half a skein. So I can go home and cure those too real quick and let them sit till I go fishing the next time, like next weekend.
Definitely cool.
Because I ain't caught no salmon so far this year. Fishing's been rough for me this year.
Yeah.
You got that camera on.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah,
I don't know how they know it, but the fish know when the camera's on.
exactly.
38 awesome people out there watching. Thank you very much. We are 1 hour and 24 minutes in. We've had one good takedown. And had silver cat right at the bank that Lauren got. Old timers bass chaser, how you doing? Good morning. We are fishing the mighty James River here, just south of Richmond. Got a couple of marks here. We'll see what. But we're fishing the James River. We're just south of Richmond. Had a hit there for a second. Thought I did. I might have just bumped bottom. But we were anchored up. We had the one good hit. Nothing after that. So now we're just doing a slow controlled drift down with the current. See if we can't pull one or two here while we're doing this, or if we mark a few, we may. What's that? Fish, bottom, holy.
You know the nice thing about technology nowadays, I'm over here sitting on the riverbank. Audra's at the house. I just ordered Dunkin' Donuts for DoorDash.
Isn't it crazy? Lance, did you ever think in our lifetime stuff like that would happen?
Heck no.
Not at all.
I'm surprised I can actually get around on a smartphone.
Yeah. And just think how quick that things change. Like like the whole like Blockbuster and those. You had all the video stores that popped up everywhere, and now they're all gone.
Yeah, we had a family video here in Sheboygan. That closed down. I remember Blockbusters when I was a kid. They had that paper winder, VHS, where it looked like a car. If you had one of those, it was pretty cool.
Hey, Solo Texan Adventures out there. Good morning. Good morning. And so, Lance, where are you fishing at today?
I'm in Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Sheboygan River.
Sheboygan River.
King salmon. And of course, they got the Uncle Lou rods out.
Yeah, it's funny. We kind of knew heading out this morning. We're like, it's probably going to be a tough morning.
It's like 50-something degrees here today. Supposed to get up to
are currently in the 70s here right now. By lunchtime, it'll be about 80 degrees. But now in September, getting almost October here, we're having the late night temps are dropping down into the 50s. Supposed to have some 40s coming, so had the cold front kind of come in. Okay, we'll keep an eye. Michael's getting some wind gusts right now, so I muted him real quick. Your little brother, how's it going? Good to see you. Steve Mosley in the house.
Yeah, it's cloudy here. We had a little rain early this morning before I headed out. This is the spot I'm in today. This is where I caught my two biggest salmon, 30 pounder or 30 and a half pound and a 29 pounder 2 years ago.
Oh, wow.
You're doing the same thing.
We're kind of doing the same thing. This is the general area that Stan 3 caught his monster 50-something pound flathead here.
And I got my cooler rods. I got guard dogs on. Nobody's ever caught a salmon on guard dog, so I'm trying that.
That'd be pretty cool. It was pretty awesome. When we pulled up, we launched the boat, and as I'm walking down the dock, I look out and see about a 5-foot sturgeon completely clear the water and land back down maybe 15 feet from the edge of the dock.
Wow.
It's just unbelievable seeing a fish that big, freshwater fish, clear the air like that.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable. Muskrat said he's spending the day with the daughter. You guys have a good one. Good luck and be careful. Hope you enjoy the day, Roger. Got double hook angling's been out there. Don R been hanging out with us this morning. Bugman's still out there. Bugman saying, Lance, how are you?
Hey, Bugman. Doing all right, man. Doing better if I had a fish on the end of the line.
Joe Z is out there. Morning, Joe. Michael, I got you unmuted again.
Yeah, a couple weeks ago in that spot, I lost my net. I was trying to net a salmon for a guy, and one of those cheap Walmart nets that had the release button right in the middle, and I hit that.
Oh,
my net.
no. Oh, no.
Good thing I had my buddy's net at the house that I modified. The thing can extend out to 15 foot. won't lose that one because it ain't got no release button.
There you go. Yeah, that's man. I can either side, don't matter.
Yeah, I miss going to the motocrosses and stuff in Hawaii. When my uncle was younger, he used to race the motocross in Hawaii.
Those are my favorite kind of crickets.
It got louder, so Stan put us on. You don't turn it. It's turned so that way we can see the fishing rod.
We're getting a little wind. Our wind is coming and going. Catfish and Pappy in the house. How's it going? Got 35 awesome people out there. Trying to. Bugman said he should be out here next week. Crappy day, fish on. How's it going, my friend? Good to see you. We didn't have it in the past on this boat. We have it on here. We haven't put it up a lot, but to keep the tripod out of the boat, we got a little clamp that you clamp on the rail. So we've got the bimini up mostly today to use as a phone holder. But I tell you what, the biminis are awesome. If you've got a boat that can get one on it, it's great to have.
Just that little bit of shade. It still might be hot and stuff out, but to escape for a minute, it makes a big difference.
Right, you little brother. Take it easy. Appreciate you coming in.
I'm gonna drop out real quick, Stan.
All right.
My volume went. I can barely hear anything, so I'm gonna drop out and I'm gonna come back up.
All right, I'll be looking for you.
All right.
So we got. Hey, Michael, I'm going to unmute you.
Yeah, that wind was really kicking up there for a while.
Yeah, it was. I was like, well, that definitely has picked up in veracity.
I thought that I heard it on your mic. I was like, oh wow. Yeah, we redid all of our baits, put them out there. This time I staggered. My carp bait are on these white rods, and then the black rods have night crawler. So now I staggered it. So hopefully that might give us a little bit better of a chance to catch a random straggler, random wanderer out there.
You never know. You never know.
Yep. All I do know is that the little fish can get all the night crawler off there undetected. But
Yeah.
hopefully the bigger fish notice what the little fish are up to and go get that instead. But
Yeah, back in New York, we used to use night crawlers quite a bit because we used to just go catch them. Down here, I haven't seen. You even seen night crawlers down here anywhere? What I'm thinking, it's the composition of the dirt around here. But it was nothing for us to go out and get 1,000 or more night crawlers in a couple hours. So, you know, you could use night crawlers. You could put 5 or 6 of them on one hook. But when they're $5 a dozen down here now.
yeah, that's when you pinch off just a little bit, put it on.
Right? Used to put whole big night crawler balls on there, but not at $5 a dozen. Now I have to look. I know they used to sell night crawlers by the flat, and that was usually pretty cheap.
Yeah.
That'd be interesting to check into that and just have make a little night crawler bed out the garage.
Yeah.
I used to do that as a kid. We would, like I said, we'd catch night crawlers all the time. It was nothing to go out and get 1,000 night crawlers. So my friend and I, that was our business when I was younger. Way back in the day, I think we started out at 50 cents a dozen, or 75 cents a dozen, and 2 dozen for $1.
Wow. Yeah, up here you can get 6 dozen night crawlers for $19.50. One of the big shops.
Yeah, that's not bad at all. I'd be tempted to.
One up there.
Want to throw it out there?
Yeah.
Hey, sit in the driver's seat, but don't mess with the buttons. Lauren,
Change the
truck.
bait.
I knew when that wind picked up, she wasn't going to like that much.
Yeah, Thomas was saying with the biminis, got to make sure that they're tall enough. This one is obviously not. Like I'm sitting down and I can touch it. Yeah. But I don't stand that much anyhow. But for what it does in the downpouring rain, it at least keeps it out if you're keep most of the hard rain off you, and it'll keep that direct sunlight off you. Oh, there's a good question. Someone wants. Oh, I know why, but Sean White wants to know. Can I ask the Hawaiian fisherman why the 2 outer rods are bent?
They're called guard dogs. They're an automatic fish hooker. They don't know it's not 100% hookup ratio, but that helps you just. You ain't got to worry about them once you get that set up. Fish grabs the hook, run, and that guard dog will pop out of the top eye. That's the hook. So you ain't got to focus on all your rods. I run 2 like I'm doing right now, and it's my outside rods that have them. We are coming out. We actually right now we're coming out with what's called the Guard Dog Pro. It's a newer model. That should be. We should have them out real soon.
And I think I saw that with the Pro, you've got some more options as far as tension and things like that. Is that right?
Yeah, it'll be easier to. It'll be easier to set your. Remember, when you had your tension set.
Killer. Yeah, you know, I'm thinking where they would be.
And it's a lot lighter.
Now, if it's a professional, does that mean that it's certified by John Parker?
We might have to connect them to get that professional certification.
Tell you what, it's pretty funny looking back, seeing Lauren in the driver's seat of my truck.
It won't be long. Trophy Seekers Outdoors. Daryl, how you doing?
We're going to have to ask Daryl to do like a fish dance for us or something.
Tell you what. Got a couple little tippy taps here, and
I'd have figured something would have hooked itself for me by now.
hey, Jeff Barker, sorry if I missed you. Fishing by faith. Good to see you. Good to see you. There you are. I got you.
And also, the nice thing about guard dogs, Stan, you got anybody that fishes on a boat can use them also. There's guys that actually troll for catfish with them and everything. Drag baits.
Huh.
Yeah. You just got to set the tension a little stronger, but.
Yeah. No, I get you. No, I could definitely see some applications for it, without a doubt.
Yeah. And it's been used in real deep water, 120 foot down. So far, deepest it's been, and it actually works.
They would be awesome probably for doing, I don't know if they had them out in Hawaii, but your basic, here we've got spot and croaker, which basically, you know, your basic saltwater panfish kind of deal.
Yeah.
That would be awesome for them, because you got to pretty much, they hit, you set the hook.
Yeah.
I bet you that would be awesome there. White perch fishing, have one off the side while we're catfishing, while we've got the other rods out, have one set up with that. I bet that would be great for that with a little rig, speaker rig on it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, during the shad run, yeah, that'd be awesome. Come on, fish. Clayton, the fishing nut. What's up, my friend? Good to see you. Well, that little boat kicked up some waves, didn't it? You're a white cap. Be on the James River Shuffle. Fishy. Let's see. Yeah, we were. You know, it's one of those things. You still go fishing. There's never a wrong time to go fishing, but you know that certain conditions are better than others.
Yeah.
And we were talking about it this morning on the way here. It's like, man, I'm optimistic, but I think it's going to be one of those rough days where May get a few bites, but I think it's going to be a rough morning.
Yeah, same here. I've been out. I got here about 5:30 or so. I went live for almost 2 hours. Nothing.
Daryl says, okay, everyone, sounds like the fishing has been tight. Let's shake one rod just to shake it up. It can't hurt. Jiggle, 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 jiggle. There we go. Hey, Mike T, good to see you. Haven't seen you in a while. Thanks for coming in. Clayton, the fishing nut, saying, hello, Lauren. Let's see. Solo Texan says that the guard dogs, they would be good for your restroom breaks. Or when you need to step away for a little while. That's true. That's true.
That's exactly. Or if you're fishing with buddies or family, you can fire up the grill, cook you some food, and you ain't got to worry about it.
Richard Jarvis out there. $37 awesome people in the chat.
He said she almost came in alive. You put the link in there. Almost clicked it.
Yeah, we got one on across the river.
So is it like a color thing, or you gotta hope they survive? Because I know with the chef, it's like one day it could be green, next day it could be red.
Well, if you're casting for them, it can be the color of the spoon. Like when I cure my eggs, I like using the red color. Because during the run, they really don't bite. What they're doing, they're trying to destroy the eggs because they're angry.
All right.
And they know the eggs that are in the water, they know that it ain't theirs, so they're trying to move it out the way and destroy them. That's just part of their DNA. Because the stuff we use to cure it, it gives off a scent, like krill. I'll use anise oil and garlic. Stuff that agitates them.
We used to have a trout preserve up by where we used to live, the Elder Trout Preserve, and they would clean the trout for you. It's one of the places, where you pay to fish and you pay so much per pound if you fish there.
Yeah.
But the eggs, you could go get the eggs from the cleaning shack. That was some amazing bait there. Trout eggs have always been a great bait for trout.
We made a liver jello, like a liver jello. That was like
That was an actual. They actually, it was a hatchery. They raised their own trout.
I was trying to stay up. So far. Got passed over.
put a fish on the stream.
What's that?
I put a fish on the stream.
Which one?
You missed it.
Yeah, I missed it.
You're supposed to be reading the chat over there.
I know. I'm trying
you have
to.
one job.
Oh, I have one job.
Yeah, run the chat.
Hey, Real Fishing, Christopher Comer, how's it going? Good to see you.
Thank you, Pappy. I thought it counted too.
Yeah, Sean White. I have my own channel. It's my name, and put in Hawaiian Fisherman. It should pop up.
Yeah, please, if somebody could drop Lance's link. There it is. Mike Turner put it there. Oh, so you put a fish out in chat? All right, I got it now. I'm a little slow right now. It's tough doing the chat. I got to bring my tablet, bring out the tablet so I can. So we do it on the phone. You only see 1 or 2 comments at a time, so you miss quite a bit. And if
Yeah.
you could drop Murillo Family Fishing's link also. Yep, Lance has a lot more videos with the guard dogs in it.
Oh yeah.
That would definitely be interesting to try because I've used the the yo-yo. The yo-yos where you attach it to either side of the boat, or you can put it on a limb or whatever, and it actually springs and reels the fish all the way in. That's been pretty cool.
Yeah, I've seen those. I've never used them, but I've seen them on some other channels that I follow.
Yeah, I think Chris Flores did one time with him.
Yeah.
Muddy River.
Oh, I'm curious. I think is it under like the same category as jaw jackers, like you use for ice fishing?
The guard dog?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the same concept.
I might be wrong, but I thought there were some states you're not allowed to use like an automatic setter in. I was wondering if it's the same thing when you're like not on the ice.
Yeah, it's there is some states like that. Heck, man, I've had this year since I've been wanted to walk up. Actually, they are.
Now,
You can use them. You can use them here in West Island.
I was just curious if you knew.
see, now I think that might be a little different because the guard dog doesn't actually set it. Your pole is setting it.
Yeah.
It just basically pulls your pole down and releases your pole. So I think but it's like anything else. Always check your regulations in the state or area that you're fishing in to see what can and can't be used.
Yep.
Hey, Bumpin' Mike Greenwell, how you doing? Good to see you. That's right. That's right. Because some states you can with crabbing laws here, they're a little different. Like you can have one, you can't have an automatic one that closes, but you can have one that you set the trigger on and close. It's really just got to pay attention.
Yeah.
Because with guard dog, the pole is actually set in the hook. It's just setting up the pole. It's putting pressure on the pole.
Yep.
Some of the other ones, like that spring activated, it's the rod holder itself that's setting the hook. So.
Right.
But anyways,
Do they work with, like medium or a medium?
Man, we've used them. I've used them on all my Uncle Lou rods, medium, the medium light, medium heavy. I've used them on the Big Cat Fever medium heavies, and they work good. As long as you got a fast action rod tip, they'll work.
We weren't catching fish. We had to talk about something.
There you go. There you go. We're dropping some links out there. We are at 11 o'clock. We've got 1 hour left.
I thought we tied around on this today.
Yeah, so my fishing partner for the day shows up 5 hours late. A young kid, Dakota, that I'm teaching how to fish.
Uh-huh.
I called him this morning about 4:30 or so and told him be ready at 5 last night. Called him this morning, no answer. He finally shows up.
Did he happen to say what happened?
Yeah, he tried staying up till 5 a.m., but he passed out.
That'll do it. That'll do it.
Yep.
Yes, thank you, Mike T. I appreciate you. Feel free to drop the links out there. As long as, when we've got the other anglers up, always just try to make sure you drop their links first, but feel free to share links out there. The only way we can all grow is if we grow everybody. More people come in. Don R says, Lance, the orange pixie for casting for salmon was their go-to.
Huh. I'm gonna have to look into that. I don't do much casting nowadays. I got burnt out on casting when I was after bass fishing for a long time.
Yeah, and that's kind of why that's kind of what bumping is for the cat fishermen that really want to have a little bit more action. A little more. You're not really casting, but you're working the pole, you're working your bait. I'm perfectly happy sitting here watching the rods. Thank you.
Yeah, same here.
I want more action. Yeah, there you go. Bed 3 says when he wants more action, he takes the kayak out. Catch a fish. Let's roll it on out. Do some movement. Let's do it. Thank you, Mike. Appreciate you getting everybody's links out there. Yeah, if you get an Abu 500 with that little bitty paddle handle that's on there, you definitely need to upgrade to the power handle. Huge difference. There you go. There's the Pro Rocket that we got from Steve.
Oh, nice.
It had the regular, the regular Abu handle on there. But man, you had a big power handle on it. What a difference!
Yeah, I like the power handle better.
Definitely an awesome reel though. That thing will cast That'll cast as far as you possibly want it to cast. Hey, Daryl, if I needed them to eat, I would. I'd consider it. The old crank phone for shocking the fish up. Thank you. There you go. That's right. We work together. That's how everybody gets so bigger. Here, I'll reel that. Or you want to okay. All right. Pixie comes in 4 different colors, blue and green for silver.
All right. I might have to look. Into that because there is every once in a while I'll put up one of the rods and I'll cast. Most of the time I just like sitting back, drinking coffee, waiting for the rod to go off.
Do we possibly have a fish on, Michael? Hey, when was that? Last weekend, son? Last STANday when you caught that? The 3-year-old anchor?
Oh, it was. I think it was the week before. Did we do a Friday night thing?
Oh, was it the Friday night we did with Uncle Lou? Anyways, within the past couple weeks, we were lifting up anchor. And I think I was lifting anchor, and I was getting it in. It was coming in. The anchor was coming in. But it was... I knew something wasn't right, so I passed it over to stand 3. He's pulling it in. We ended up hooking into... We hooked into his... he had lost his kayak anchor about 2 years ago. So we hooked into his kayak anchor that was lost for 2 years. So we caught his kayak anchor with our anchor after 2 years. Pretty cool getting the anchor back. And the paracord that he was using on that one was still perfect. Yeah, Fun Noodle was all tore up.
Huh?
I used to use old school Swedish pimple a lot for trout. And then I don't know if you guys got them out further west, but we have a spoon called the Phoebe.
Never heard of that.
Yeah, it's spoon. It's shaped like it's cut out in like the shape of a little fish. But they've got it in gold and silver and rainbow and bright orange, yellow, all different colors. I wonder if that was a hit or it came off. Oh, no worries, my friend. No worries at all. I know. Danny, I got the picture of that unbelievable timing on the flathead with the lightning in the background. Pretty slick, pretty slick. So y'all had a pretty good live last night, it looked like. Definitely check out Danny Stone Outdoors and all the river rats. 6 river rats every Saturday. Here comes the wind. Yeah, Danny. She knows how much I like to see all the pictures. So. So yeah, that Rhonda's definitely all right. Want some new chunks?
I can't. One.
Hey, Lloydie's out there. How you doing? Yep. And so you had the Mississippi River rats, and then there were some nice fish caught on Pontoon Jody's Flathead tournament. There was some nice carp caught yesterday during the backyard Sharina's backyard. Was it the backyard brawl? What was the name of it? Well, congratulations to her for winning it. Yep, Ed caught 2 nice flatheads. Team Snag and Whiskers got a flathead. Then there was some nice blues caught. Speaking of that, there's fishing for Whiskers. How you doing, Rhonda? See, I told you not to worry. It wouldn't be any big deal. The score so far, I've been able to keep track of in my head. So far, Lauren is winning with a silver cat that was knocked off at the bank. I may have to pause this for just a second. Probably gonna have to take the bimini down. This wind is just ferocious. Buck Williams out there. How's it going, Buck?
Yeah.
Unless we just anchor again. So whatever. What do you want to do? Okay, I'll be right back. I'm still here. I'm still watching.
All right. I can't see check because it got bright out. Nope. That's just the wind. Don't know when the salmon is, man. That's a little coho right there. Looked like a little coho, or it might have been a real small female. Those guys over there. Probably about 10 minutes or so. I'll drop out of this and pack up and run to the house. Grab my coffee and grab drop off these. All fresh food. Just gotta bring it to the house. Throw me some brine. Alright, I'm back. Huh? Not really. It's supposed to be cloudy. It rained early.
Guerrero Bagre is out there. How's it going, Guerrero?
Yo, Guerrero.
Boy, I tell you what, I miss the ice fishing.
Yeah, Don. A buddy of
I
mine.
definitely missed that. We used to live right on a lake, so we'd go out there and drill the holes, put the tip ups out, come back inside and watch them from the dining room window.
Now that's how you're supposed to do some ice fishing.
We actually caught, my friend and I got a 9-pound, I think it was like 9-pound, 3-ounce largemouth bass through the ice.
Wow.
And that was on, I think probably about 4-pound test, because it was on, you remember, man, this is probably going back 20 years now ago, but when Zebco came out, was it Zebco or Quantum that came out with those little micro lights? It was the super, super light. I think it was Zebco that had the micro lights, and that's what we caught it on. No kidding, Daryl. No kidding. Hey, DHA. Well, I hope you have a great day out there. Mack says Potomac hasn't been much better. Still got 47 awesome people out there with us. Thank you very much for coming in.
Going.
I hear you, Daryl. I hear you. Definitely good luck to you. Hey, all it takes is one nice fish. One nice fish can turn the whole day around.
Well, it's going one fish. I ain't every night.
Yeah. Little 5-pounder right now would be beautiful.
I take a 2-pounder right now. Man, this wind is kind of unforgiving right now.
It is crazy. So from all the way out in the Midwest, all the way to the East Coast, it must be windy everywhere. We had to put the bimini top back down because it was practically lifting the boat up out of the water. It was so windy.
You were sail.
All right, Daryl.
Do you?
Appreciate you coming in. Have a good day.
I was on mute earlier when the fin was up, and I even hollered at the fish because I saw a fish jump. I'm like, "Hey, the bait's right over there."
That's fit. Oh, come on. That was a fish, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay, we might be onto something. We might be onto something. That was actually another good hit, so it's been a while.
It might have just been that 5-pounder we were hoping for, because there's only 12 foot of water.
This wind is blowing so hard, it through my glasses. The wind's coming around my glasses. You know how, like, if you're riding you got your head out the window riding the car, riding the motorcycle, the wind in your eyes? That's what's happening right here because it's so windy.
Wow.
Hey, Mike Irvin, what's up? What's up? So I'm trying to, like, focus to read chat, and the wind has just got my eyes going.
No, it's weird. The other day, Friday, I went and got my license again. And you know how you got to do the eye test? I guess supposedly my eyes are good. This time I ain't got to wear no corrective lenses or anything, or nothing. I was like, what?
So maybe watching the polls has actually helped your eyes. It hasn't worked for me though, Lanza, but
that just,
or did you just memorize the eye chart while you were waiting? Is that what it was?
I don't know. That the way they have them here in Wisconsin, you actually gotta look down into a little machine.
Oh, all right, all right.
But I've done that one before, where I was sitting, I could actually see the chart. So I actually wrote down the letters of the smallest line I could.
Guerrero says that just means you guessed lucky.
Exactly.
E, F, D.
Yeah, I did.
B.
I took my time, man.
Sorry to hear that, Mike. Sure, there's some wind noise coming through. I got it wrapped up the best I can to block the wind. Hey, Amy, how you doing? Yeah, Catfish from Fresno still out there. How are you? What we're doing is this wind, like I said, is ferocious, blowing right in the face. And we're kind of at slack tide. It's still a little bit of an outgoing tide. We're right kind of at the bottom of it. So Stand 3 is just using the trolling motor in the back of the boat to keep us
out or nothing. Just set it in the rail.
To kind of try to go against the wind a little, just to slow us down. 50 awesome people out there. Thank you for coming in. Holy smokes.
Yeah, I can't wait till November. Start doing some burbot fishing.
Yeah, I couldn't believe that they got as big as what you said the other day.
Yeah, I found that out. I guess like further up north, there's like a power plant, and they have their baskets that they check. They got baskets on this wheel in the plant, and some guy they said that they've seen them up to about 40 pounds. It's like a nuclear plant, so they got to send all that, like the burbot that are trapped in the basket. They'll send them off to get tested and stuff. And I've heard they've had them 30, 40 pounds.
You know, they got 8, 10 pounds in there.
Yeah.
But that's a monster.
And the way they fight like a flathead. They try to stay to the bottom.
Like I said, I don't know why. It's just something I saw a long time ago. It has definitely been on my bucket list.
Yeah. And whenever you guys can during the winter, you and Stan, if the two of you want to come up here, we can do some burbot fishing. I got a heater.
Yeah.
I carry
The cold ain't scaring us.
That's right. That's right.
well, yeah, that's true. Yeah, I live in New York, so
Yeah, we would. A lot of times we'd be the only ones out on the lake, and with that wind coming across there.
yeah.
Like I said, we lived right on a lake up in the Catskill Mountains in New York. So.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
So the code, when it comes to the code, you guys are as crazy as me. It don't scare you. I know last winter, after one of the lives, while I was burbot fishing, after I ended the live, I actually had to climb down the ladder and try and get the burbot back. Climb down into the water. It was like 20 degrees.
Yeah, when you fell in the water last year, or you partly went in the water?
Yeah, I actually climbed down. It was right after I ended my live one night, and I had the burbot on the stringer, but it got wrapped around the ladder, man, and I had to climb down the ladder. I was trying to get him out. I think that night it was maybe about 15, 20 degrees.
I remember it.
That water was cold.
The water was probably warmer than the air.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now what we do, we just throw them on the grass.
There you go.
Because it's cold out. It's like being outside, being in a big cooler.
And normally in the wintertime, you got to put your bait in a cooler so it don't freeze.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, like I was starting to say, sometimes we would get out there on the lake we lived on wasn't, like the Great Lakes or anything like that. It wasn't a huge lake. It was probably, I don't know, maybe 2 miles long.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think, son? About 2 miles, maybe?
Yeah, okay.
And maybe a half a mile across, if that, at the widest point. But I tell you what, just that much of an opening with being up in the mountains, that wind would come across the ice. It'd get 40 below up there with no problem.
Man.
I used to be a ski instructor, so I would just stay in it.
Yeah.
Up in top.
Yes, and Stan 3 went to the top of the mountain. He was a ski instructor in his teenage year. Ski and snowboard. Oh, yeah, that's a nice mark. That's all right, Amy. I'm just glad you're here. There's Queen Tanya Hollis. Good to see you, Tanya. Yeah, there's definitely been some big fish caught this past week or two. Dominic got a big 60 plus, upper 60s. 68, I think 68, Stan 3 said. Tom got his up in the 60s into last week, I believe. It's a great time of year for fishing, but it is temperamental. You could have great fishing, and a couple hours later, just the weather changes and it turns right off.
Yeah. Or you can start off with bad day of fishing, and then same thing, it can turn right on.
Exactly.
Like when I jump out of here, I leave. I'm gonna leave Dakota here. House and do some stuff real quick, and then I'll be right back out fishing.
There you go. That's what's great, having a place that close.
Yeah.
That's right. And Jerry Parker got a 62 last night on River Rats.
He did. Parker's always catching huge fish.
Catfish in Fresno says, I still think Tanya has caught that fish. you know how Dominic is. I hear you. And Tanya's such a nice person. She let Dominic take credit for it. I know how that works. Yeah, that's true, Rhonda. What's that?
That one time he landed 280s in the same night? It was somebody.
It might been.
Oh.
Parker Pursuits?
Yeah. I think he landed 280s in one night.
There you go. That's right. Nobody knew where Central Valley was, so changed his name. But he's still Catfishing Fresno, still CVA.
And CVA is just a lot easier to say.
Yeah.
That's Jordan.
There you go. Danny confirmed it. Yes, Parker has doubled on 80s.
Hey, we're fishing for salmon, not bridge rails.
Well, the bridge rail weighs more.
Yeah.
Oh, fishing. Just one blue cat. One little thing with whiskers. 16 minutes left. The only good thing about this wind right now is, like I said, we came up off the main river about a mile, maybe a little more. And, you know, we just got that old school 1957 old outboard there, little, what is that, a 7 horsepower? So, you know, top speeds when you get somebody my size in the boat. it's it's got more horsepower than speed, that's for sure. But at least the wind is actually blowing the right way, where it's blowing us back towards the main river.
That's good.
Hey, Stan. Lauren,
Yeah.
Lauren just found $2.05 on the ground.
Holy smokes.
Yeah, she's only got to find 17 more cents.
I bet she looking at Dad's truck. She find it.
Yeah.
You are looking to find 220.
Well, that's funny.
You're close.
That's funny because I found a dime this morning.
All right.
I found a dime up in the parking lot at the boat ramp.
7 more cents. We have it collectively.
More change on the ground.
Yeah. More change on the ground than fish. That's funny. That's right, Buck. That's right. Parker had to get up on the truck tailgate to weigh him.
Wow.
Oh, of course, Tanya. That'd be awesome. Thank you, Rhonda. This wind and the sun, and just using my phone, I'm missing a lot of the comments, but
They stand too. So far, I found, I think a circle hook by my dad's truck. I gave it to him.
you found a circle hook by the truck?
Money.
Oh, the money.
I think I did.
Look, I found the dime. So we only need 7 more cents.
Hey, Dad.
Yeah, leave it close like that. They're coming in close, man. They're jumping like 3 foot from the wall.
So, Tanya, yeah, I will send you the link. You never know. Sharina might come up next weekend, too.
I asked her to come. Dad, I think we lost a coin.
I think we've got each other's numbers or Facebook or something. Thank you, Rhonda.
Yeah, I got
Thank you. There you go, Richard. Thank you for dropping CBA, Catfish from Fresno's link. Ooh, the Queen title is on the line next month. Ooh. So what is the competition? What's the rules?
Yeah.
I'll take the title.
Hello?
Yes, I'm pretty sure we are. I know that I've spoke to Dominic before. Definitely.
No.
But yeah, we'll get the either message me or we'll message something and we'll get you the link for next STANday. That'll be awesome.
Out of the top eye.
And basically here, it just whatever the state regulations are, whatever your rods, whatever bait you want to use, as long as you're doing what your state says you can do.
That'd be like
From 9 to noon, cats and carp are a point per pound.
Man.
And at noon, we say, hey, somebody won.
What do they call it? Guard dog.
Guard dog?
Yeah.
I don't know what.
Yeah.
awesome people out there.
Then more money. Keep on finding them. I'm gonna go get a plate.
10 more minutes left. Come on, fish. 10 more minutes. Rhonda says, either my cup has a hole in the bottom or someone else is drinking my coffee. Either way, either way, this stuff is going way too fast. Well, of course, you know what I've got out here. Still waiting on that phone call, Mountain Dew.
I figured out where she's finding the money.
Uh-oh.
She's back in my truck.
I don't think Stand 3 had nothing to do with that.
That's well.
Getting my money.
All right, awesome. Tanya Hollis saying they are going after carp, buffalo, and catfish. It's numbers with biggest fish as the tiebreaker. 6-pole limit. It's going to be called Clash of the Queens. There you go. That'd be a lot of fun. So yes, definitely, you are always more than welcome. October 22nd, 7 to 11 a.m. Definitely one to watch. 50 awesome people out there hanging in here for the last 7 minutes. Will a fish be put up today? We've had a couple chances. We've had a couple hits. That first one, I can't believe didn't pick up. Yeah, we'll definitely come up. Get a little bit of practice on that. Yeah, there is a bunch of stuff. Avid's saying next weekend he's having a itty bitty kitty catfish tournament. Check out Avid Fisherman's channel for all the information on that. I know he posted information on that Friday. I think you're talking about that tonight also, right, Avid? Oh, of course, Richard. Go ahead. Go ahead. Tanya, that's what happened with us. All right, so Avid is without a doubt, Richard, no problem at all. And let's drop Avid's link because he's got his show tonight talking about the itty bitty kitty tournament. And Tanya, that's how we actually started carp fishing is we used to catch them in New York every once in a while, you know, without targeting them. And there's some beautiful, beautiful carp there. Wow, look at that eagle. Sucker's circling right over where we were just fishing. Hit the water yet? And then we talked to our good friend Michael Murillo here. And I think we received some additions to the Murillo arsenal, and 2 weeks later, bam, 42-pound grass carp. That eagle was just circling around. He did too. Look, he's got something. He's going up in the trees to eat it. Circle around, bam, hit the water right where we were just fishing at before.
If you turn your camera, show us the fish, we will count it.
Oh. He's gone. Somewhere in those trees over there. I see him right there. That's got to be at least a 2-pound blue cat there. Hey, outdoors addiction. Jesse, what's up? Good to see you, my friend. It wasn't until this year and actually talking with some people that knew a little bit more than we did about carp fishing, that's for sure. Ooh. Sure looked like it. Did you see that boat? Like I said, we're back up in off the main river, up in this creek. It's bigger than a creek, but it's got some spots that are a foot or two deep. And that boat was flying, and there's actually a shipwreck back there, and there's some other things. And that boat, you heard it go, whoa! Saw the whole front end of it come pop up out of the water. I think he got one of those limbs, those underwater limbs that are about 6 inches from the surface.
He ran over the poop deck.
He sure did. He's got a new poop hole in the boat, that's for sure. He's not going anywhere right now. Oh no, he's moving. Retired Rick out there. How you doing?
I'm gonna go ahead and drop out of here, Stan. Thanks for having me up.
Oh well, thanks for coming up.
Yeah, no problem. And I'll probably go live later.
All right. Good luck on the salmon quest. We're not going to be live too much longer, but
yeah. So I'm gonna drop out of here. You guys have a good day.
all right, Lance. You too, my friend. We'll talk to you soon.
All right.
All right, later. Well, we're down to 2 for the last 2 minutes.
We might need 22 minutes of overtime.
Yeah.
Looking bleak.
Bleak indeed. But you never know.
This is just all proof that fishing isn't all about the fish. That's what it is. We talked about it on Kevin's show last week.
That's right.
It's just not. I mean, it's lovely when it is all about the fish, but
true. And you know what I thought was interesting that you know, when nobody said what's most important about fishing, not one of us said the most important thing is fish.
yeah. I like how some people made it about the piece of equipment. Like the most important thing is the hook.
Yeah.
Good point, but bum.
Yeah, that guy was pretty sharp.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna pack up, go home, see what we can quickly eat for lunch, and then see if maybe one of the girls wants to go back to that pond.
There you go.
See if we can catch. They do have channel cat in there, and they have bluegill, crappie, and bullhead, and there's supposed to be largemouth bass in there. Not that I would want those, but any of the other ones I think would be fun. And actually, I don't think Leia's caught a largemouth bass, so for whatever reason, these girls want to catch every species in the water, which is pretty cool. I never had that as a goal. So
That's awesome. I'm a big I love, probably because where we used to live, there wasn't one predominant fish. Like here, obviously the James River is 15 minutes from the house, and it's monster catfish. That's the predominant. You get stripers that come up and things like that, and it's got a good bass fishery and all that stuff. But when you can go out to a place 15 minutes from your house with a chance at catching 100, that's what you go for.
yeah, absolutely.
But up in New York, it was crappie, yellow perch, bass, pickerel, smallmouth bass, trout. Right. So it's 12:02. So I tried 2 minutes of overtime. It doesn't look like it.
2 minutes of overtime is pretty good.
And I guess we got to call it. I guess Lauren is officially the winner. She had the silver cat at the bank, and
That's impressive. She won when the conditions were the toughest.
that's right. And she found $2 worth of change. I only found a dime.
Yeah. Hey, did Stan 3 tell you to go through my truck and get all the loose change? Was it him?
Good girl, Lauren. Good girl. Well, it was. There was a little bit more to the story than that, but. When we said only needed the 7 more cents, Dan 3 said, "I bet you I know where she could find up in Michael's truck."
Yay!
Oh,
All right. Well,
But
if we're gonna call it, then we're gonna call it. So.
yeah, with that being said, we're getting blown out so fast here that it's not even fun to fish right now.
No.
So I appreciate. Oh, that's cool. We are fishing. We're fishing in Chad's tournament. My wife and I on the 16th. But with that being said, we are jumping out of here. Thank you everybody for hanging out. Lauren, you want to say anything before we leave?
Well, that was a little fish. And you did tell me to steal his money, Stan 3.
what are you gonna buy now with that money?
And let's do an evil laugh. First, Stan 3.
First, Stan 3, we got to do the evil laugh. Okay.
Evil laugh is goodbye.
You ready, Lauren?
Sure.
Yeah, that sounds like a guy that would have a kid steal my money.
Okay, Stan 2, your turn.
Okay, my evil laugh.
Okay, now Daddy's turn. It's Daddy's turn now.
Wow. I think Lauren won the evil laugh and STANday today. All right. Well, Lauren, thank you very much for fishing with us today. Thank you, everybody in chat, for coming in. Congratulations, Lauren. And we are jumping out of here. Deuces.